Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, Sunday. And I am reading on children today. I've read on the Wales kids and how they're feeling about the scandal that has erupted in their lives. And that was quite a disturbing reading. We have other children to read on, unfortunately, quite honestly, and those are the children in Montecito, shall we say alleged children in Montecito. I have the cute ghost tarot on the tarot table for this reading, short reading, but I'm going to just give a little background, and I said in the previous reading that I'm going to take some time off this coming week. We're going away, have a break, been an exhausting year, and of course busy with Christmas things, and one of the Christmas things was Christmas pageant, and we had a wise man in our Christmas pageant, and we had the cutest donkey in our family in the Christmas pageant, the cutest, most excited donkey. And those are things that will always be remembered, photos that will always exist, hopefully, and memories that will always exist. We have nothing like that from Montecito. All that has happened in the past few days, we've had the Christmas carols and then the family Christmas card from the Waleses, and all that has happened in Montecito from Myra. And many of you will probably be aware that Myra, a lot of people suspect Myra on Twitter to be, if not Harry's wife, then someone very close to Harry's wife. All Myra has been able to come up with is a photo of herself, or Meghan, in the wedding dress, that sort of devil's bride kind of scenario, that very dark photo with her looming large in that inappropriately white wedding dress, that too large wedding dress, as Katy Perry dared to say. That to try and compete with the white suit that Catherine wore to the Christmas carols, and then a photo, very old photo of Archie being carried by Harry, and the photo is very old. It's a baby learning to walk, a kind of age of baby, and in little crocs. And Myra has said, "Oh, I've seen this photo so many times and I've only just noticed it's little crocs." So I'm calling this reading a load of croc, because it's very interesting that we haven't seen any recent pictures. We haven't got a Christmas card so far. The attempts to overshadow all the events that the Waleses have been involved in have been pretty pathetic by parkour standards. We've had stunt car parkour, as people are calling her now, and we've had pretty much nothing else. Omid writing another article trying to stir up the whole race thing again, failing dismally, very much called out for it. Comments on his Twitter account are quite extraordinary. So I'm going to have a look at what's going on in Montecito, the mood, the mother's mood at the moment, how the children are doing. Anything universe wants to tell us about that photo, that very old photo of Harry with a recognizable Archie slung over his shoulders, basically. The child that we've seen. So I want to know what universe wants. An open-ended question for universe. What do we need to know about that photograph? And are we going to see anything? Signs of life anytime soon? Are they furiously trying to Photoshop something in Montecito or wherever? That friend of theirs, what's his name, Nissen Harriman, try and Photoshop something to compete with what the Wales have just put out. So that's where I'm heading. Let's remind you, one more shuffle. It's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion, it's all speculation, it's energy that we read here. Disclaimer in the box below. And let's have a look and see what's going on. Little 5-card reading. See the mood in Montecito, how the kids are doing, what we might need to know about that photo that suddenly popped up on Myra's account, and any signs of life coming. We've got the 6 of coins. That's a money card, and it's a quid pro quo card. Equal give and take energy always in the 6 of coins. So it tells me that there is a desire to settle the score, shall we say, that whatever has happened in the UK with the Wales kids and the Wales family, if something needs to happen in Montecito to compete to even the score, basically whatever you can do, I can do better. That's the energy that's coming through for me with the Six of Coins. But something else is also coming through for me as a reader, and that is that possibly we won't be seeing anything with from those children until someone pays the right amount of money to, whether it's mother or mother and father, I'm not sure, but it's a money card. It's payday. It's interesting that we have two tiny ones and a parent there with the scales, and they've got to be worth something, surely, which is truly horrific energy to have tapped into, and appalling energy. But that is what the card is telling me. It's got to be worth something, got to be able to monetize it somehow. That is my interpretation of that card and the energy that is coming through that card for me as a tarot reader. Situation that we're dealing with. We're dealing with the moon in reverse. We're dealing with things that have been very shady, shall we say, that might be beginning to emerge. The truth might be beginning to emerge because the moon is now in reverse and we're no longer in the shadows, in the fog, in the confusion. We are getting some clarity. And the moon, of course, is very much a maternal card. It's very much to do with motherhood. It's very much to do with the public, the moon, and what the public sees, what the public knows. It's fear and doubt and suspicion and all of those kinds of things. Things you project, things you want to hide, but you can't because you project them anyway. It's in reverse. That's very interesting. We might be getting some truth finally about this situation. Lady C has mentioned writing a book about stuff. There is speculation about court orders that might be in place. I'm going to look at all of that in the coming days for my readings that I'm doing while I'm away, and that I will post for you while I'm away. What's the mother's mood in Montecito? What is her mood in Montecito right now? Ace of Blades. Wants to get on top of this, wants to get a message out. It's a kind of a declaration, new ideas. We need a whole new campaign. We need a new strategy. I'm sure furiously drafting, probably banging away emails, phone calls to agents, to managers, to whoever can come up with a plan. Because that ace is about new stuff. We need to get on top of this. We need to win this. That Ace of Blades to me is about winning. Wants to win. Six of Coins. How can we top this? What can we do? Get me a deal. And perhaps there is some kind of deal. She has talked about deals. And perhaps there is some kind of deal that might be to do with these children that we might hear about in coming weeks. How are the children doing? Not good. Page of Cups in reverse. It's a child card. Page of Cups. It's in reverse. It's just miserable energy. It's feeling miserable, feeling unhappy, feeling unloved. Page of Cups it's about love, affection, expressing it. It's in reverse. Feeling ignored. Not good energy. And let's move on. Let's move on to that photo of Archie and his little crocs, and anything universe wants to tell us about that photo. It's in the hidden area of this reading of what's going on behind the scenes, really. What do we need to know about that photo? We've got the Queen of Cups in reversed. It's a mother card. It's a detached mother energy. You could speculate on maternity with a card like that in reverse. And as a reader, I certainly would question Mother's involvement. Mother with the Queen of Cups in reverse, Mother's involvement. We've already got a Page of Cups in reverse. Now we got the Mother card for me. We've got the Moon in reverse, another Mother card in reverse, biological mother, pregnancy type of card in reverse, and now we've got an emotional card of mothering that's in reverse, disconnect, for whatever reason that might be to do with the Moon and gestation. Try and say that word on a Sunday morning. And whatever else. So I leave it to you to follow those threads to whatever conclusions you wish to reach. Because of course you are to form your own opinions about everything that is talked about in these readings. Are we going to see anything? Are they frantically photoshopping something? The whales photo might have been retouched a little bit, but they all have the right number of arms and legs in the right places. So I don't think you can accuse them of any of that. How about the Parkles? We've got the King of Wands in reverse. That's the King of Sticks in reverse. That's somebody who's being difficult about this. Harry. Possibly Harry being difficult about this. He often comes across as sticks energy, wands in normal tarot, which is drama and temper and being difficult. The King of Wands in reverse is just difficult energy, demanding attention, throwing tantrums, going off in huff when you want them to stick around. Whatever this strategy is with this Ace of Swords and the Six of Coins here in this reading, he doesn't want to play. The King of Wands, not interested, don't want to do it, don't want to participate in this. I think he's the problem, that otherwise we would have got a cozy picture of the four of them. But I think that is the problem. That's what's stopping this from happening. And it could, minor energy in that it could be problems with trying to get this together creatively with creatives who might be involved. So say a photographer or someone like that. I'm not going to name names. I'm not fingering anyone and accusing anyone, but just actually trying to get this to happen. Difficulty getting Harry to agree to go along with this, but also just difficulty with getting the actual shot or publishing it or tweaking it or whatevering it. So I'm not seeing any signs of anything showing up in the near future. Put it that way. Not with the King of Sticks in reverse. And if it does, it might not even have Harry in it. It might just, I don't know, it might be missing some certain vital elements, not just arms and legs, but whole bodies might be missing from whatever we see. I'm going to laugh, but that's a sort of desperate laugh because the energy in these readings today has been very difficult, very upsetting. And so I wish those children well, and wherever they are and whatever is going on with them. And that's the reading for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.